My name is Nabil. I am a firearms instructor. I'm certified by CQB International based in Bangkok, and it's a training academy comprising of trainers from all over the globe. I represent Malaysia. I'm part of that academy, but I offer my services in Malaysia specifically towards licensed personnel to carry and use firearms. My target audience is very narrow for bodyguards and also for licensed gun owners in Malaysia. What I teach is how to efficiently use firearms in a very safe and well-disciplined manner. We don't instigate violence. We are not on the offensive. We are strictly defensive. And firearms actually is something to be respectful of instead of feared. And besides how to shoot, shooting specifically can teach other things like discipline and patience, two factors which a lot of people are lacking in this modern day of society. It can also be used as a sport. Unfortunately, due to legal constraints in Malaysia, not everybody has the luxury to be competitive in the use of firearms or to even try to use a firearms for that matter. So that's why my market is very narrow for those who have been licensed by the Royal Malaysian Police. And it's people like me that teach licensed personnel how to use the basics of how to use a firearm, and it moves on towards more advanced techniques, all of which I have learned from my training academy that I'm part of, CQB International. We have a standard baseline of training that is used by countries around the world: Malaysia, Australia, Singapore, Thailand, Serbia, and the U.S.A. What we try to achieve is, for whatever reason that the firearm may be used, it is used only as the last resort to resolve an issue, a confrontation or a problem or life-threatening situation, and it's used in the most minimal way possible, just enough to resolve or to stop a threat. And it's people like me, or I specifically, train people to resolve and to stop the threat immediately in the most efficient way possible, well within the legal limits of Malaysia. I also organize groups of people, from 5 to 10 people who have never fired a handgun before, never held one before, and know nothing about firearms at all. I organize groups from the registration to the background, the required background checks with the police, as well as the clearance from the police to conduct training, very, very basic training, an introduction to firearms for new people. I organize these groups to meet up at a licensed shooting range. Prior to that, we do the vetting process, the background check, and the registration. And on the day itself, I teach them the fundamental basics of how to operate a firearm and the recognition of the different types of firearms, ammunitions, and the safe way to legally use a firearm. For inquiries on what it would take for somebody to try out shooting firearms, as well as how much it would cost and the process needed to be able to legally learn how to shoot firearms, anybody can email me at nabilhasbollah@gmail.com, and I will try to reply any inquiries as soon as possible. Thank you.